Pulling out my hearing protection here. Spending some time with my good friend the bandsaw. Here, this thing's been running strong for me for I don't know, 10 years. I'm not a high, I was never a super high production workshop, so as you can see, it's orange. It's a rigid. I painted it black and put some stickers on it. And today we're doing the balancing act. Billy Angus, dude, I enjoyed your videos recently. Kyle Green, good to see you. Yeah, we're teching in. What's up, Sam? Bryce, good to see you. Just doing some saw tech here. Always cutting a deck today. I'm excited about the prototyping that we're doing, and thought I would make maybe a couple more of this guy here, playing with some different widths on the front. And it's good to see you guys. And while I was playing with some different widths and seeing, how far can I take it on my layups, I want the widest, gnarliest one possible. This one's great. It's super great the way it is, fully skatable. It's widest right here, which is just behind the front half of it, and it looks good. I mean, it's only a tiny bit wider, but so I was cutting one here, and no big deal. Something pretty normal was going on. My saw blade was not drifting right, and the little guides that you have in these saws are made of a they're made of a soft material. Never work with rings on, friends. Made of a soft metal material here, and they push through. I hope you guys can see. You push them through and they guide the blade. So you want those to sit right behind the teeth of the blades so that they're constantly running, and stabilizing that blade. And there are a whole bunch of gadgets and gizmos on here that you'd use to align that. But what I saw was my saw was running. You want to run your teeth as far forward as you can on the wheel of your saw. So you want to get the center of your saw's wheel, kind of. You want to get the back of the blade on the center. So gadgets and gizmos. You've got more gadgets and gizmos back here. You got this guy and that guy. This one figures out how tight it's going to be, and I'm going to loosen it up just a wee bit. So there you go. That's better. And then this guy, it has to do with the angle and the lean. So I'm playing around with some saw stuff. I'll have it teched in just a minute and won't need any replacement parts as far as I can see. Although you might see I'm cutting with a 1/2 inch or 3/8 inch saw blade. I can even cut curves with that, but the danger is you'll heat your blade, more friction, and you'll wind up needing another blade, perhaps breaking a blade in a curve. But I cut curves with it all the time. And what I do is I allow the kerf, which is the cutout, I allow the kerf to make room for the blade when I'm scalloping or doing tight curves. These are about as tight as I like to go, as far as curves go. And then scalloped boards, they always produce a whole lot of little scraps. But when I'm cutting out and need to tech my saw, I haven't done this in a long time. It's way out. So I'll spend the next 20 minutes playing around with how that thing runs, and it'll be shipshape by the time I'm done. So that's what I'm up to and about right now. It's a very easy, relaxing day here. It's Wednesday, and besides cutting a couple of prototypes here, again, for those of you who just joined, I'm doing a little bit of saw tech because as I was cutting out this new play around prototype, I noticed my saw wasn't tracking quite correctly. And one way I noticed it was there were tiny sparks flying off the guides, which is normal. They're soft metal. They're supposed to, give you some indication. And they're not supposed to always spark, but tiny, tiny sparks. Stop the saw. begin to play with all the gizmos. It's good stuff, really easy, not crazy, nothing high drama there. Yeah, so you know, I took a long time today to make a video because I don't know, just relaxing. It's been a very pleasant, snowy, very cold outside. Gonna get into my truck and see where my oil's leaking out, and if I can just top it and run it, I'll be happy. It's not uncommon with a 1996 Chevrolet Vortec engine to have to top your oil as you go. If it's more serious than that, if I open it up and the oil's really, because it started losing oil pretty quick. The oil's losing real fast and I can't just top it off. I'll borrow the wife's Toyota car to do Friday. Already cleared it with her, so I'm good to go. But gonna be looking for a truck. So you know, I like this '96 Chevy Suburban I've got. It's awesome, actually, and so there's some funny comments about Chevy Motors going up right now. Could I agree more? No. Well, so that's today's play around. I'm messing with doing some prototyping here, and I mean, I say the word prototyping, and honestly, I think it's a bit highfalutin. Hey, Johnny Manak, good to see you, bud. I say the word prototyping, and that is what it is. I think life is we're gonna cut a new lino graphic, or I'll develop a screen for life prototype decks out of my shop here, because that's what I'm running. I'm running prototypes for life. When I have people come in and do a custom, each one of those holds potential to become a prototype and become a deck for life. But you know, Friday I'll probably be, you guys haven't got a knucklehead shape proper yet, or like that over there, Bryce? I'm surprised. We're gonna fix a few of these things. But Friday is a busy day. I'm not sure what all we're gonna get done, but I'm gonna be going live all the time on Friday. And it's, you know, some days, a lot of days I just don't wanna film, but you know, now, on Friday I'm going to film a lot, and even going to bring my little knockoff Chinese, Yi is the brand of sort of like a knockoff GoPro, and one of these days I'll procure a laptop, an external hard drive with a few terabytes worth of you know, and I'll get you know, I'll go straight cable or chip and just throw chips into GoPros and just move it. But for now, you know, we've got this one camera with one chip, and I'm happy. Everything I load goes Bluetooth over to my I guess it's an iPad. I send it over the iPad, and it either does or does not download via Bluetooth. Oh no, it's not Bluetooth, it's Wi-Fi. Whatever, dude, I'm happy. It's all good. So, farting around in here with my saw, doing a little bit of playing around. Tomorrow I'm going to take a whole stack of lumber over to, Friday, I'll take a whole stack of lumber to Life Skateboards, and we'll have a grand old time. It'll be great. So, thanks for joining me, and I will be back at you later today with a little bit of the Facebook feeding frenzy, and we'll have a little chat about some things. It'll either be later this afternoon or tonight, and we'll have a chat on current events and whatnot, and it'll be a hoot. Thanks, friends. Signing out. Captain's Log. Peace.